How's it going, everybody? I am Donut. This is, of course, a Black Lives Matter, all cops are bastards and trans rights supporting channel. If you're not supporting that shit, get the fuck off this channel. We are back, Broad City, Season 3, Episode 1. This is 2 Chainz. I am actually recording this intro after I have done my reaction because I accidentally deleted my intro somehow. So, this is just to say, we're back. Hey, go watch the reaction. The link is in the description. If you want to get the full length, check it out on the Patreon for $4 a month. It really feels more and more like Broad City is becoming, like, every single episode is like Chiyuchan's road to school. That's what it feels like. Almost every episode at this point is starting the episode, here's what we need to do. Then the rest of the episode is getting there, and then the last act is us there. Like, not even the last act, usually the last act is us finally arriving, and then halfway through the final act we actually get to the place, like, get into the place, whatever, and then, of course, they always ruin it in some way. But I'm starting to see the structure of the series more so than just them being, you know, two Jewesses in New York and everything like that. It is more so we're going for this never being able to arrive at the destination, always getting sidetracked, everything going wrong in your life. That is really the vibe that we're going for in the series, amongst everything else as well. That is the more specific thing we're going for. And I really appreciate it. They're doing so much with it. Like, as, you know, as simple as that sounds, they are getting a hell of a lot out of it, especially with just, I mean, how big New York is, so there's plenty of stuff to do, and then plenty of stuff to get, you know, sidetracked with. And again, it always allows for very interesting side characters, or just things like the guy in the drain who grabbed her thing and just started ripping it down. Oh, that sort of stuff. I don't know why this is called 2 Chainz. Like, what was the second chain? What was the second one? You know, I'm not really sure. I guess that would be the like store tag on Abby was our second chain, I guess. You know, it's a stretch, but they're trying to go for the 2 Chainz thing. I can see. Also, so this episode, the cold open, I didn't realize, and I didn't want to say it because it was hard to find a place to say it, but we immediately start off with them wearing the same clothes that they wore in the very last episode of Season 2. And then it goes through the whole montage, and it ends with the clothes they are wearing in this episode. So we get to see a montage of everything that they have done between Season 2 and Season 3, only in the bathroom. That is very interesting, though. Like, it does, like, you know, fill you in on all the stuff that has gone down, you know, throughout all that time. Like, there's a lot of subtle characterization in there, or just, you know, stories that you could tell. We'll get to that in a second. Maybe I'll go through that and try and see anything I couldn't notice the first time. Clothes shopping, I've always hated in every way, but I've never had to deal with that kind of clothes shopping. All the time I buy clothes is I walk in somewhere, like, let's say I need shoes. I walk in somewhere, I try on as many shoes as I can until I find a pair that fits, and then I buy those and I leave. And by that I mean I'm walking into the store. First shoes I see, pick them up, my size, nope. Pick them up, my size, nope. Pick them up, my size, yep. Try them on, do they fit? Okay, buy them, out. I am in and out within 10 minutes. And clothes are a lot easier because I can pretty much do that online. Shoes are the main thing where it's like, I cannot order those online. And clothes, a lot of times you order them online, they don't exactly fit and stuff like that. It's hard to tell. But there is a lot of better companies for that now and everything. So, yeah. They're plugged on every fucking podcast in the goddamn world. But at least we now have shit like that where it's easier to buy clothes that fit you online and stuff. Whereas shoes, I don't know if it's ever going to be possible to buy a shoe online. I gotta do that in person. But yeah, I always hate that shit. I just hate shopping in general. If I'm gonna shop somewhere, I absolutely want to be in and out. Window shopping is different. You know, actually shopping outside the stores, looking into the windows and stuff like that. That is different. But if I'm in a store, I want to be in and out. I don't want to be in and out with people. Especially not fucking now during COVID. Not that I ever fucking leave the house. It's good to see Dr. Wiz again, the tutorial guy for how to take off the security tag. I don't know why he has an annotation on his own video for how to take off a security tag. Like, that's not the thing you're watching, but Lincoln's whole thing in this episode was, I don't have anything to say about it. It was kind of whatever, you know. The joke was that it was just like it was so nothing. But yeah, then Abby getting taken on the like that was such a good double switch. I wasn't sure what they were doing there with the Abby goes in the porta potty gets on the truck, and then we think that she's going to be taken, but nope, it's all fine. You know, it all gets resolved easily, and then Alana is the one who actually gets taken. But yeah, I wasn't sure where they were going with that. And they handled that in an interesting way. This wasn't the strongest season opening. I really like the beginning where we, see the two of them doing everything. But as far as a season opening, not the strongest. It's very much so an average episode of Broad City, which is, I guess, what they're going for. This is what you're in for. We're still doing this. This is what we're in for. But yeah, I would have expected a more kind of special episode maybe for a season premiere, but not really the case. I appreciate the attention to detail in the bathroom cold open, that all the stuff on the shelf, on the bathrooms, like on the bathroom sink, and that, everything behind them, behind the toilet and everything, it all is moving in slightly different ways. Like, it's all being, placed down somewhere different each day. I appreciate that it's not just all exactly the same shots every time. Really appreciate whoever, was the set designer for that. Also, again, the costumes changing each time with the thing. Also, I didn't even notice that the farts are inside, as we got, like, a lot of farting, like, 3 times throughout the sequence. But yeah, once again, just the sequences where we always start with the two of them like that. Just getting to see the, like, similar scenarios happening to both of them that are very different as well, considering both of their personalities but also their circumstances. Like, I think the someone walking in on the bathroom was the perfect example of it, where it's like, it is the double thing of, like, Alana wouldn't really care if somebody walked into her in the bathroom, and also it's Jaime on top of that. And also, she just has a good relationship with her roommate and all that, regardless of it just being Jaime specifically. Whereas Alana, when Bevers walks in, it is, her personality she would absolutely hate. Like most people, if anybody walked in on them in the bathroom, and this is Bevers, and she has a bad relationship with her roommate, getting to see stuff like that, I think that is the perfect example. And then, yeah, just finishing off with them just taking a bunch of bong hits. Oh, man, I definitely know I need to pee so badly, but I am afraid that if I try and pee, I'm going to get arrested by the police. Like, it is so ridiculous that, of a thing. Like, especially in a city like New York, that's all the times where it's happened to me. When I've been in a city like, Baltimore, Maryland or something, where it's happened to me many, many times, where, yeah, if you are not an actual patron of the place, they won't let you use the bathroom, and it's like, I'm a 13-year-old kid. I cannot be a patron of your fucking restaurant. You wouldn't let me anyway. So can I please just use the fucking bathroom? Nope. Gotta go behind some cars or go behind a bush or something and hope that I don't get caught or anything. There was one time in which I was waiting for a bus and I had to pee so badly, and I went behind a bunch of bushes and peed, and there was cops that were like right nearby. Like, there was a cop car and there were cops in the cop car nearby, but I had no choice. I got away with it. They didn't see me, thankfully. But fuck, man, god damn, I hate it so much. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this episode. Bit of a normal, slower episode. So I'll see you guys for the next one. Until then, get the fuck out of here.